I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Network. Well, my goodness. The leftists out there are running victory laps right now on Twitter. Oh, they're having a fit. Brave, stunningly, and courageously having a fit because they feel like that Donald Trump laid the smack down during an interview on Candace Owens. Now, I went and watched the interview, and at no point did I feel like Donald Trump dropped the bionic elbow on Candace Owens over vaccines. Okay, he didn't. Now, Trump did say, hey, he was the one that got the vaccine done and got it out there, and he feels good about that. That's his right. He was president when the pandemic hit and the vaccine was out there. I've also noticed people have an issue with the fact that he's gotten his booster. A 76-year-old man that's gotten his booster, my dad is 91, he's also gotten a booster. I mean, it just is what it is. By the way, he voted for Trump. I'm not sure if I understand, because if I'm being real right now, I know more people that voted for Joe Biden that has not been vaccinated than I do Donald Trump. Am I not supposed to say that out loud? That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I'm just telling you, the people I know that voted for Donald Trump have also been vaccinated, and at this point, most of them have gotten a booster. I mean, and that's across any age bracket of any sort, okay? So I'm not exactly sure if that's a leftist media narrative or what that is, okay? There's this false flagging feeling that has been coming from the media that it is Trump supporters that are anti-vax. No, Trump supporters are anti-mandate. Conservatives are anti-mandate. Republicans are anti-mandate. We're anti-ordinance. We're anti-get your government and state asses out of our medical decisions. Okay? If you have chosen to not get the jab, I don't care. It's none of my business. It's not. All right? If you have gotten the vaccine and you have gotten boosted, I also don't care. It's your personal right. It's your personal freedom. And that's what the point of all of this has been about. I've seen them run their mouth about Hannity and about Tucker. Oh, they're anti-vax, blah, 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 but they've gotten the jab. At no point when watching their shows have I seen that they are anti-vax. Not at any point. But they are anti-mandate. They are anti-people telling you what to do with your own bodies. So, there's that. All right? I don't know. It's strange. The left is taking a victory lap over what's going on right now. So, let's get to this article. I'm sort of surprised by this. Trump draws praise from surprised critics for defending vaccines to Candace Owens. Didn't think I'd ever say this. Former President Donald Trump, as far as I'm concerned, he's still President Trump, got a lot of people chatting when he defended COVID-19 vaccines during an interview with Daily Wire host Candace Owens. There has been a great deal of commotion about Trump's vaccine stance lately, ever since he and former Fox News host Bill O'Reilly announced that they had been fully vaccinated and boosted for the coronavirus. Trump chastised his supporters for booing him when he announced his third jab last weekend, but he took to the defense of the vaccine up a notch when he touted their effectiveness to Owens in a wide-range conversation. After Trump and Owens delved into multiple January 6th conspiracies, Trump began to brag about the development of vaccines under his watch. And look, I had found it appalling up until the other day that Joe Biden hadn't been giving Donald Trump the credit for getting that vaccine done. That was Trump's doing, not Joe Biden's. Media. So, that's neither here nor there, but I wanted to add that in. Trump began to brag about the development of vaccines under his watch, but Owens interjected, quote, "Yet more people have died under COVID this year. Owens tried to springboard off of this to attack President Joe Biden. But Trump stayed on message and reiterated the results of the vaccine are very good. And if you get COVID, it's a very minor form. People aren't dying when they take the vaccine. Trump has maintained his opposition for vaccine mandates. But since more openly pro-vaccine stance comes while public officials are warning about the spread of Omicron, the Transformer variant, his remarks have drawn a positive reception in several corners. Biden already gave Trump props on this account. And as for other reactors, some of them were critics of former President Trump who found themselves shocked to be commending him. And there are people on here that's commending him, including Piers Morgan, who I thought was more on the conservative side from most of the things I ever see from the guy. Michael David Smith of Pro Football Talk. You know? And let's see what he said. He said, didn't think I'd ever say this, but good for Trump. Candace Owens is trying to get him to denounce vaccine mandates, and he brushes past that and talks about how great the vaccines are. Okay, so point of fact, no, he did not brush past it, and that's a blatant lie. And I can tell you right now, Michael David Smith of Pro Football Talk is a Corona bro. Okay, my God, he thinks vaccines should be mandated and 100% required to be able to take a shit in this country. Okay? And that's always been my opposition. I know it's John's opposition, is that nobody should be told what to do by law, by coercion. In other words, I can't go in this restaurant without showing you my Nazi papers saying that I've got the vaccine. No, motherfucker, it's none of your business. None of your business. We should not have military vets having to quit the military because they've been mandated and required to have a vaccine. Same thing with the police. Same thing with any walk of life. You should not be required to have that. If you want to go get the vaccine, that's your business. Okay? I've got no issues with that. If you want to encourage somebody that you know to go get it, I don't care. I don't care. All right? But nobody should be required by law or otherwise to go get this damn thing. Okay? That's not what America is. America is pro-choice. Okay? So no, this isn't some big win for lefties everywhere. And the media is celebrating it like, oh, all of a sudden, Trump's our, Trump's our boy. No. He came up with the vaccine. He did. He got that done. Remember Operation Warp Speed? He's promoting the vaccine. That's his right to do that as an American, to promote that vaccine if he wants to. Okay? But he made it very clear he does not agree with mandating the vaccine or requiring a vaccine. There's nothing wrong with that. And no, and here's the falsity in the situation, because Candace Owens is trending on Twitter right now. He did not slap down Candace Owens in this. It was a back and forth conversation. It was. Now, I will say this. I really like Candace Owens. I always have. At one time, I actually thought she would be a great running mate for Donald Trump. Okay? Because there would be a lot of narrative busting going on if Candace Owens joined Donald Trump. Plain and simple. Okay? Sometimes you got to play the game. And do I think she would do a much better job than our vice president right now? Oh, God, yes. And that turncoat we had in there with Trump before? Yes, I do. This is not some major victory of Candace Owens. Now, I know, I'm going to point it out, I know some of you are going to be pissed because I didn't come on here and slap the vaccine down. Sorry. I'm not going to come on here and lie to anybody, all right? Just like me saying, hey, a lot of people I know that's gotten it and gotten boosted are in fact Trump supporters. If I told you otherwise, it would be an out-and-out lie. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But what everybody I know, whether they are vaccinated or not, and I know lefties that are not vaccinated right now, you're not supposed to say that out loud. I know Democrats right now that are not vaccinated. But but nobody that I know believes it should be required by ordinance, mandate, coercion, giving you money, allowing you to do things. Oh, well, if you get this, you're able to do this now. No, every American should be able to live their life like they have done and have a freedom of choice. Period. That is what America is about. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.